Hello, the Green Army. This is Mr. Green Headphones. I'm back from the dead. No, I was kidding. I wasn't dead. I have a story to tell you. Or it's not a story. It's more like I'm going to tell you what happened on the day at the operation. I'm sorry that I had these news, but I wasn't really able to record anything on the day of the operation. I'm sorry. Well, let's get started. I was going to be at the hospital at 10 a.m. and they called me at 7 and were like, can you come as quick as you can? Some interns need to understand how we go on this hospital, so you can just come here earlier so we can take care of your operation earlier, so we can have your operation before the set time. I was like, okay dokie. So I did my best to come there as quick as possible, and I came there at 9 a.m. and I went to their section, or a place where you should wait until the doctors come and get you. So I wait there first 10 minutes, so I'm like, okay, maybe I should play some game on my iPhone. I don't have an iPhone. I did, but on my Android. So I was playing a game on my Android. 15 minutes. Continue to play a game. Half an hour. Starts to get worried. Like, where the fuck are they? I came earlier. They should just come and pick me up. And then 1 hour later, I got kind of pissed. So I was about to leave, and we're about to make an evil call to them and be like, what the hell? I waited here for an hour. And then after waiting 15 minutes more, they called me. And we're like, where are you, dude? We're all looking for you. And I'm like, I'm in the waiting room. And they're like, no, you're not. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in your waiting room. And then it turns out I was in the wrong waiting room. I was supposed to be at their clinic, but I was at their reception dingly waiting room. And they hadn't told me where to go, so I thought that was obvious. I was supposed to go there, but no. So they got kind of angry at me, and I got kind of angry at them, but they were like, shit happens, we just gonna run and do stuff anyway. So my operation will be at 12 p.m. instead of 10 a.m. So they just made me run into the room I was going to be after operation, so I could put my stuff there, and they thought I would be able to have the time to relax, but then the nurse got a phone call from the doctor saying, you have to be here now. So I was like, oh, shit. So they're like, change your clothes, and here's a photo of how I looked. Yes, that's how I looked. So I just put on all of the clothes, took off my clothes and got naked and put on their clothes, and then they shoved me into a bed, and then, for the first time in my life, I went on a ride in a bed. It was like a magic carpet ride, but it was a bed. I think I've seen a cartoon where that happens, but this was like for real. That was awesome. And maybe you're wondering, hey Rasmus, weren't you nervous like at all over the operation? No, I wasn't. But I got nervous. I got nervous after awesome bed ride to a new adventures. We got to an intern that was going to put in my what's it called? This thing is a photo. Yes, that thing. He was going to put in that in me, and this was his first time ever to put stuff in people with needles. And maybe you don't notice and you can't really understand this, but I have a thing against syringes. Yes, I know I have piercings, but it's not the same, okay? Syringes are putting stuff in you, like that are liquid and could do nasty stuff to you, but piercings makes you look pretty or awesome. So no, syringes are worse, okay? Deal with it. So he was going to put in the syringe in me, and I was like, no, I don't want to. And he was like, yes, we have to do this. And you know what the funny part was? His name was 4. I know, I was like, where's Loki? Isn't he going to kill me now or something? Hanging out with a good guy. But he was like kind of like a small, tiny guy, so it wasn't as awesome if it would be 4, but it worked, it was still cool. So he's going to put in a needle. You can see here, 2 dots. Here's where it's finally set when this was done. And here was the first hole he tried. And he's like, first hit me to find the blood vein he was going to put in. I don't know, something. He was going to find a vein here to put the needle in. So it was like, hit really hard. And I was like, dude, you won't find it like that. And then he shoved the needle, not like, psh, he's like, yeah, there we go, soon, we're sewn in, don't worry about this, don't worry. And I was like, ah! It was like slow torture. And he was so mean, because he didn't, first he found a vein, but then the needle escaped or something, because he had to redo it. And he didn't do it there. Do you know what he did it? He did it, kissy, right there. And it's like, and this is a week after the operation, so this is like a week old. I'm kind of worried. It's not supposed to look like this. So he didn't manage to do it there either. So then a female doctor showed up, and it was like, hi. A female doctor showed up like Pokemon. But anyway, and just so you know, I have nothing, seriously nothing against Finnish people. But it's just the way they talk, they make me laugh. I love their language, because it's so funny and kind of beautiful in its own way, but it always makes me laugh, because it sounds funny. And when I was a kid, there was a show where they made fun of the Finnish language, and that always been in my mind. So when she came over, of course she was speaking Swedish, but in a Finnish accent, and there's also another thing, a person that I really am scared over, and I'm scared about, that I'm really like, if he would ever come close to me and be like, hey, I would be like, no, oh god, and try to kill him just to get rid of him, get him away from me. It's this guy, Mark Levengood. He spoke like her. He has a Finnish, like really deep Finnish accent, but speaking Swedish. I don't like that. and the funny part is, I love his boyfriend. He's an awesome comedian and a very funny actor and so on. But I really hate Mark Levengood. It's like, why? I just hate him. I'm not gonna tell you why I hate him, because then you would laugh at me, and I don't want that. So anyway, let's continue on. She spoke Finnish, Swedish with me. I was like, oh god, oh no, oh god dang it. But okay, I'm gonna let her do it. Maybe it will be better. And then it was. She's like, when she was going to try to find a vein or whatever I'm supposed to say, I don't really know. She like did this with the fingers, and apparently it showed up. So she shoved the needle where this little red dot is. It's dry blood. It's so disgusting. Well, anyway, so she shoved the needle in there. Bam! Like that. And she didn't have to redo it. And I was like, I like you. I like the way you work. And she had my full respect. That! He got kind of sad that she did it at the, like, bam! And he was like, oh, okay. And I thought they were going to do it again, because they were like talking like they would do it. And I was like, I'm scared of needles. And they're like, oh, okay. Well, it's good to have you kind of people, those people that are nice, so the interns can try to put needles in them. Not many people like that. I'm like, me neither. So that's when I got nervous. Like, my teeth was shattering. I was like, oh my god, maybe I will die under operation. What will happen? Maybe I'll get in a coma or something. But it went well. So we went into the surgery room, like when they were finished with the drop thing. You know, you have like a mask on your mouth that you breathe in oxygen, and you also get a needle. And there's a like okay, now I'm gonna give you something that make you feel really good, but it will also make you kind of whooshy, so it feels like the room will spin around like 100 times per second. Now we're like, oh yay, drugs, like a joke. And the room got kind of silent, but they found it funny, so they're like, ha ha ha, that's funny, haha, drugs, haha. But one doctor, and that was going to take care of me when I was down under with the breathing and stuff like that. He was that kind of doctor. He found it so funny and kind of awkward at the same time, so he never stopped using the word knark. And that is like the Swedish word for drugs. Like, but a bad, really bad word like you don't use, because we use the word drog, like, and that's kind of like the nicer version of the word, but he just said knark, and he never stopped saying it. It was so awkward. Everyone was like, so when they put that drug in me, they was like, oh, this will only take a second, then you will feel woozy. Tell us when that happens. It took me 5 freaking minutes until I felt anything. I'm like, am I a drug user or something? I'm not. Maybe I'm dead unconsciously. Because it took me so long to get, like, everything to... everything was, like, normal. I only felt like how they, like, shoved it in, the drug thing into me, like, I can feel it in my skin. But I didn't feel woozy or anything. I was like, oh god dang it, maybe they didn't put it in at all, maybe I was just imagining it. And then, BAM! When I was in that thought, everything was spinning around like, it was fucking scary. I was like, dude, whoa, whoa dude, you should just know what's happening, oh my god dude. And then they put a mask on me and then I fell asleep. The funny part, well, the funny part, it was like, okay, now we're gonna put a mask on you. So think about something that you will dream about under operation. Oh, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna dream about Adventure Time. Yeah, I'm gonna be like Finn, and my dog Eddie is gonna be like Jake, and we're gonna have so much fun. And then I woke up after a couple of hours, no, 2 hours. I was like, fuck! I didn't dream about Adventure Time. I was so angry. Let's see what more kind of final parts. Oh yeah, I decided, even though I was kind of tired as a one, I decided I was about to call 2 people. The first person was of course my mom, and then after that I decided to call my friend Robin. Robin, one of my good friends. So I called him and was like, hi bro, what's up? And like in pain, you know, that was why I'm talking like that. And he was like, dude, what do you want? Are you busy or something? And by the way, I have told him that I was going to have an operation this day. Are you busy or something? Should I call you later? Yeah, you have to do that. I'm kind of busy. Dude, that's so... I was thinking like, that is so... He's so rude. Here I am calling him right after my operation, and he knows I had the operation. He's being so mean and unemotional. I'm like, dude, I had the operation, but wasn't that tomorrow? Oh my god. And then he started crying and be like, oh my god, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. And he's like, oh my god. I'm like, you're lying, you're saying that to make me feel happy after I told you. And he's like, no, I forgot. I'm like, how can you forget the most important day in my life? And he's like, I'm so sorry. It was hilarious. He's gonna hate me for saying this in this video, but I don't care. He was a douchebag, okay? Douche canoe. Fuck that shit. Well, so anyway, he's gonna seriously, he's gonna hate me. I think he's gonna fuck me up. He's gonna fuck me up. That was all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please show me that in the comments, or liking this video, or favoring it. And please share it with your friends. It really helps. Bye.